when you're in the beginning of a relationship, you want to seem way more, especially me, I wanted to seem way more normal than I actually was.
What did you hide from Dax?
Well, he loves motorcycles, as you know. I really wanted him to think that I also loved motorcycles a lot. And so when we first started dating, I decided to get my motorcycle license. I'm like, I got it. I'm gonna show him how cool I am. So for 2 weeks, hid it from him. I drove down to San Pedro, which is like an hour and a half away, and took private motorcycle lessons. But it was like, this I'll never understand. It was in the parking lot of a Mercedes-Benz dealership.
Right.
So like, I mean, just the adrenaline of not hitting those fancy cars. Like, why would they teach you there? But I did it. I passed after 2 weeks, and I took it was like so sexy because I took the test in the rain, and like the paper that he signed was like all like the ink was dribbling, and I framed it, and I taped it on a flip camera. Remember flip cameras? And I gave it to him for Christmas, and I was like, motorcycle license? Me too.
And did he love that?
Yes, he immediately started giggling. Then he watched the flip camera. He was way more concerned about the fact that both mirrors were torn off the bike. But I said, look, I rode hard.
You passed after tearing both mirrors off the bike.
I did. And I've never ridden again.
You've never gone on a...
Never driven again.
That was it?
No desire. Look. We're married. I can tell you. I don't want to drive those things. They're terrifying.
Have you ever together?
I've been on the back. Actually, the other thing that I hid from him also involved a motorcycle, which when we did a movie called When in Rome, like probably 4 months into dating, and we had rented like a scooter motorcycle in Rome. We were driving around the city, and we stop at a gas station, and he's pumping gas, and he's talking to me casually, and I'm like, he's like, it's such a beautiful day, and I'm like, and he's like, maybe we should go get some of those croissants. And I was like, and he lifts my helmet up. He goes, are you crying? I was sobbing. He's like, what happened? And I was like, I burnt my leg on the motorcycle, and I didn't want to tell you. He's like, how long ago? I'm like, 4 miles. I was wearing linen pants, and I touched the side of the bike. It burnt a hole through my linen pants.
Oh, no.
And gave me like a very serious second-degree burn. The muscle was exposed. But I was so desperate because he'd said to me, as we stepped on that bike, careful about your legs on the side, it gets really hot. And I was like, I know. And I didn't know.
Wow.
And then I got a very serious burn. And then in that movie, When in Rome, when you see it, I'm in a fountain for a lot of it, and these like big bridesmaids or wedding dresses. Underneath that dress, because it's a real fountain, I had a garbage bag over my leg, duct taped around my thigh because I couldn't get the wound wet.
Did your thigh get all pruny?
You're trying to make... No, because it doesn't have ridges like my fingertips. But I was like seeing all the... Like I was seeing an Italian doctor who didn't speak English, and I just felt like he was trying to rub olive oil all over it. And I was like, no, what's the medicine for this? But yeah, underneath the When in Rome dress, the glamour of Hollywood.
That's very
was the
stubborn of
bag.
you, though, to have, because you, in a way, you didn't. What was your goal? Why did you not tell him? Did you not want to prove that he was right?
My goal was to bag Dax Shepard.
And instead, you wound up in a bag instead. Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel. An evil wizard has trapped me inside this YouTube video. Click subscribe to help me escape.